why the scripture says works without faith is dead, right? And it says here, verse 23, but before faith came, we were kept under the law, shut up onto the faith, which should afterwards be revealed.
Right, so faith is like it's not like a hall pass, but you know, it gives you grace and mercy. Right?
Wherefore the law was our schoolmaster. And what is a schoolmaster? A schoolmaster is strict. Like if you go back into the pioneer days, or even further, 1800s, the schoolmaster, they would discipline you in school, not like today. Or go to Jamaica, yeah.
70s.
Yeah, we know. I'm just using that as an example, like Little House on the Prairie, right? When you watch those shows. But yeah, they would beat you down, right?
Corporal punishment.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, it's true.
To bring us unto Hamashiach Yahushai, and that's what the law is set up to do. It's to bring obedience, right? To make you subject. So it's like an enforcer. It's like the police. The police are just there to enforce the law. They're not there to fucking like be your friend. That's the law. You got to look at it that way. And that's what it would do, right? So
the law is supposed to chastise you.
That's right.
As well. Believe that. The law is supposed to chastise you. It's actually to your perfection.
Right.
Yeah, it's
So you're
just
supposed to feel
that's
it
a good
when
way
you
of
go off. You're supposed to feel it. You're not like, yes, you know, you don't want to dwell on it, but you should feel it.
yeah, the law just simply destroys unrighteousness. It just cuts it. Right? We really want to be in righteousness, but we realize we know that the law in and of itself can't save us because we need the faith to go with the law. Right? That's what the Lord says through the prophet.
And then it says here, to bring us unto Yahushai, that we might be justified by faith. But after, because when you break the law, you start thinking and questioning things. Oh shit, I could die right now.
Yeah.
So now it makes you want to believe in the Lord even more. You beg for mercy. And it says, but after that faith is come, we are no longer under a schoolman. Going back to Dawad's point, right, about the law can't save you. Right, so it's really about your faith. Okay?
It's a gift.
And that's it.
Give it to you.
That's all about it.
Most High Yahweh shows that gift.
Go to that thing, Exodus.
Okay. All right, so this is Exodus 8 and 19. It says, then the magician said unto Pharaoh, this is the, no, actually I'll go to 20, we already read that. It says, and the Lord said unto Moses, rise up early in the morning and stand before Pharaoh. Lo, he cometh forth to the water, and say unto him, thus saith Yahweh, let my people go, that they may serve me. Else, if thou wilt not let my people go, behold, I will send swarms of flies upon thee and upon thy servants and upon thy people, and into thy houses, and the houses of the Egyptians shall be full of swarms of flies, and also the ground whereon they are.
Yeah, hey, you don't want to mess with the real Lord of the Flies, and that's the invisible powers. Okay, and that's straight up. So he set up some fake, Lord of the Flies here, but you got to know the distinction of who gave them the order to do what they're doing. But it says it's the Lord who's doing it. That's the whole point. Hey, so whether it's fake or not, who's doing it?
Sorry.
Like this whole stage, the whole world with all this stuff that's going on, man. Who gave the order?
Yeah.
But people are caught up with hey, this guy Mag, right? You got to put a big question mark on him because he's carnal. We know that. Man of the Lord knows that, right? But he's out there for the regular people, right? But I never hear him once honor the Most High. We talk about God, God, God. I'm just saying, right? He'll get checked very soon, right? Because my point is he's going to end up acknowledging the invisible power. I think that's what he wants to do. Yeah, you got
These
more?
plagues are getting ready to come back to Egypt. Ready to come back to America. The plagues are upon Egypt. We're getting back.
Exactly. Big repeat.
There's this health official talking about how 2021 we can look forward to a lot more pandemics viruses, COVID-19 and so-called COVID-20 are going to be a thing of the past, he said. So we can look forward to a lot more plagues, just like he did to Egypt. There was one plague after another. Bang, bang, to the point where Pharaoh's servants were like, yo, just let these people go. Like, the Most High keeps, putting fire on us. We bring frogs, flies, this and that. Just let these people go so we can relax. It's going to be like that.
Precept, you mentioned Mag.
Yeah.
It's calling God and God. So it's Proverbs 18 and 10.
Yes.
It reads, the name of the Lord
Yes.
is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. So he ain't the righteous. That's why he don't rely on the name of the Lord.
Yeah.
We are hopefully we're those men that the Lord deems to be righteous. That's why we call that name. So he says only the righteous will run to that name and call that name.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole point was that I was making, though, but his name just come to me, is that whether it's fake or not, right, he's supposed to acknowledge that there was an order given. So that's what we're going to bring out to show you what it is. Yeah,
Malachi chapter 1 verse 14, and it reads, Be cursed be the deceiver, which hath in his flock a male, and voweth and sacrifices unto the Lord a corrupt thing. For I am a great king, saith the Lord of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathen.
Sure. That's why they don't have faith in that name. When they call him that name, they're only going to call him that, well, even 2/3 of Israel, they're only calling that name when they're in trouble. So they don't really believe
Which
on that
name?
name.
Who? Like the heathen?
No.
Oh,
Israel,
sorry,
2/3.
Israel?
2/3. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Salak,
The apostle said to tell a lie, you must know the truth.
Yeah.
So Esau knows that Most High's name is Yahweh because he's on the book of the Bible.
It's true.
He didn't mind something on the book it down. And they put they say we see the big L or whatever is with the J, Jehovah, but they know him as Yahweh, but they ain't saying it because they know it's to be true.
Exactly. He calls it chariots UFOs.
Gone.
Right? And that's what he's supposed to do. Our job is to call them what they are in the scriptures, the truth. Vessels of destruction and salvation. But to him, they're UFOs.
Okay.
Yeah, you got that? We'll go to
I'm gonna still-
First Chronicles 8:27. Right? Push the shine book. Push that.
Okay, so what you wanted?
Yeah, Chronicles,
Which one? Okay, First Chronicles.
8:27. Back on the throne of excellency of the omnipotent one.
Okay, First Chronicles 27.
18:26.
Okay, so this is First Chronicles chapter 8, verse 27 here. It says, And Josiah and Eliah and Zechar, the sons of the Jerham, these were heads of the fathers by their generations, chief men. These dwelt in Jerusalem, and at Gibeon dwelt the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maacah, and his firstborn son, Abadan, and Zur, and Kish, and Baal, and Nadab, and Gedor, and Mahim, and Zachar, the Milcloth, begat Shema, and these also dwelt with their brethren in Jerusalem over against them. And Ner begat Kish, and Kish begat Saul, and Saul begat Jotham. Is there a point you want me to get to? Or?
No, just read.
Okay, sure. Okay.
You got to read the story, but there's a reason. Go ahead.
Saul begat Jonathan and Malachi, Shah and Abedinab, and Ishal.
How
And the
many-
son of Jonathan was Merib Baal, and Merib Baal begot Michael.
Okay. All right, hold the point there. You understand those names that are coming out? If you know the stories that are associated with these men, hey, they've all seen the work of the invisible power. That's what it's declaring, right? And if you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen the power working, right? If you haven't seen the handwriting on the wall, as we've gone over it, you're dead, right? And that's the Lord that have you dead. So there's no excuse. You cannot escape the salvation. And that's what is going into our bloodline. Prominent men and men, all of them are famous, right? Either for, it mentioned Saul in there, okay? So it's serious stuff, man, acknowledging the Most High's power, right? What you got?
6 and 18, right?
Yeah.
Second Chronicles.
Yeah.
Second Chronicles 6 and 18. And it says, "But will Yahweh in very deed dwell with men on the earth? Behold, heaven and the heavens of heavens cannot contain thee. How much less this house which I have built?" That's right. And that's how you know these churches are going off. That's right. You know, they worship. You know, they worship their building more than the Creator, and the idols within the building more than the Creator.
Hey, they're all liars. They're all liars, basically.
It's Acts 7 and 48. Yeah.
Yeah, bring that out after. But yeah.
Isaiah 65, I think, the earth is my heaven is my throne.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to come up, right? But as the brother just mentioned, just to show you the other side, they're liars. All these edifices and all of that will be destroyed,
That's
right?
right.
But they don't like to acknowledge Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that's running things and controlling things, right? I personally call him the master of confusion, but you can't understand what I'm saying.
Well, it's supposed to be the master supplanter. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing.
Well, see?
Most High's about trapping you up with the snare. He talks about that in Isaiah,
Yes.
right? And that's a wonderful instrument. The drums, man.
Beautiful.
Called the snare, right?
Beautiful point. That's it. Well, this is it because he's about taking down the proud, vaunt. He's about taking down the proud, and he's about humility. He's about humility. Humility always wins.
Yeah, because hey, that's what it's about. If you go into okay, if you go into the army, right, they break you down and build you back up, man.
Yeah,
That's true.
They
Subordination.
break down that baby mentality, you know, and then build you back up. It's the same way with this truth, you know. When Mosai had to mash up Job, right?
Yes.
He said about gird up thy loins, right?
Yeah, he's complaining.
Yeah. Same thing with Ezekiel. The Mosai did mash him up, kill off his wife, and he told him, "You killed your wife."
Yeah.
He told him before he did it.
Yeah.
You know, if it was, you know, you're a proud nigga, you'd be like, no, you're trying to fight it, and it's like, hey, if it was in your dream, you'd be like that, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Be like, oh, no, I can't accept, no.
100%.
Like in the Matrix,
Yes.
you know, when Neo couldn't accept it, man.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. That's right.
That's right.
Verse 19, 2 Chronicles 6 and 19. Have respect, therefore, to the prayer of thy servant and to his supplication, O Lord, Yahweh, my power, to hearken unto the cry and the prayer which thy servant prayeth before thee, that thine eyes may be open upon this house day and night, upon the place whereof thou hast said that thou wouldest put thy name there.
Hey, and the first place where you want to put your name is right where the VMAT 2 functions, right in that pineal gland, so it will not be calcified. So he won't calcify it if you reject the name.
That's right.
Right here.
O Lord, O Lord, my power, Yahweh, my power, to hearken unto the cry of the prayer which thy servant prayeth before thee, that thine eyes may be open unto this house day and night, unto the place whereof thou hast said that thou wouldest put thy name there. To
Yeah,
hearken
and let's understand, right? People always think it's some fucking place. right? And we were always a temple
Yeah.
where he wanted to dwell. It's not some fucking place, right?
Well, we
It's a
had-
living temple. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that we had one, and then the Romans destroyed it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Back in around 70 AD, they demolished the temple of Israel. We had all, and actually the golds and the treasures we had in that building they used to
Even
build
the doors were made of
Colosseum.
gold.
So
The door was made of gold,
yeah.
and even the hinges.
The hinges, yeah, it's true. It's true.
Hinges. If your brothers are in construction, if you seen that, you'd be amazed. You'd be like, how the fuck you gonna make,
Golden hinges.
you know,
Golden doors.
a super conductive door, you know?
Beautiful point.
You know?
That
It
goes.
cleans itself, man. Super conduction, man. You know, because the gold is a superconductor.
Excellent.
Besides from copper, right?
Wow. It's
Well,
funny.
Even,
Go
even
ahead.
right now, if this was based on going into a dwelling, this could be happening right now. So the most I, this is planned, predestined, because if this was like in a so-called church, all the mosques is locked down right now, all the so-called religious houses. So this could happen right now. So the Most High is way ahead of everything, man. So this can still go on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
Because look, you can't go to churches.
Nothing.
They're giving you tickets.
Nothing.
Even when you want to have, what do you say, parking lot church pimping.
Better sit in your car.
In Manitoba, they're giving them out fines. I don't know if you guys watch Rebel News for Canada, which is it's an alternative news.
Yeah.
And you find a lot of good source of meat, man, to chew off, to get into the scriptures, you know? So you're alert of stuff, because you watch regular news, it's just bullshit, man. They're giving you fucking fish bones.
Beautiful point. I just wanted to add what the brother mentioned about those golden doors. Hey, what do you think those doors are about?